Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Ankit Mishra, currently pursuing my PhD from IIT Bangalore in chemical engineering. And today we are diving to something super exciting, creating powerful 2D geometries in COMSOL multiphysics. So whether you are just starting out or looking to sharpen your simulation skills, this tutorial will guide you through some of the most essential and versatile tools in COMSOL that offers, including array, mirror, Boolean operation, partition, interaction, and a few extra tips along the way. So already I have discussed array mirror operations in my previous lecture, so you can go in my lecture number 5 and you can have this kind of experience of making this kind of tools. So these tools from the building blocks of your simulation geometry in 2D especially, and mastering them will unlock a whole new level of modeling flexibility. So let's zoom in one of the most powerful section of COMSOL geometry tools. Here, that is the Boolean and partition menu. So here if you go to the user interface of the COMSOL, so right now you can see there is a Boolean and partition, transform and conversion. So this is disabled, right? So when it will get enabled, so first you have to create some geometry, right? So first we go to geometry and we'll create geometry, right? Okay. So if I create a circle, like let's say, and I'm putting the width of circle is 0.5 and the height of the rectangle is 0.2. So if I do this wheel selected, so we are able to create this rectangle. So here I will put 0.5 and let's say 0.8. So I just want to enlarge it. So this one is the rectangle. Now again I'll go to circle and I'll create a circle of radius is 0.5. Okay, and the center of the circle is 0.0 here. But now I want to make the center of the circle is 0.5 and then it should be 0.2, right? So I hope you are now you are very comfortable in creating this kind of circle and rectangle, all of these things in the COMSOL tutorial. But let's see if someone is new and if you are not able to create this kind of geometry also, you can go to my previous lecture number 1, 2, 3, 4, and there I have described all of these process, that how to create 2D geometry and how to use this array, copy, converge, these things, scaling factor, mirror operations over there, right? After that I will build it up. So you can see you have created these things, but now I want to reduce the size of this, so I will do a 0.2. If you do these things, you can see here we are able to create a rectangle as well as a circle. Okay, now that is fine. After that I want to use this Boolean operation. So if I do Boolean operation, so you can make a union. So in union what will happen, so union operation I'll teach you later on, but first I want to tell you the difference operation. So there you will actually see if I want to remove a circle from a rectangle, then how these things work. So here if I go to difference, then it will ask object to add and object to subtract. So I'm telling you these things. Boolean and partition operation is very important if you want to use various physics. If you want to understand the physics while using the COMSOL, right? So if you want to understand the transport of the fluid over a complex geometry or in a complex geometry, then definitely you are supposed to use this Boolean and partition operation for sure. So if I want to use the object that is being added is rectangle, so my rectangle will get selected, and I want to select this, remove circle from the rectangle. So the object that is being subtracted over here, I'll go on the circle and I'll select it, right? Now here you can see that this will ask you keep object to add, keep object to subtract, keep interior boundaries, right? So I just want to keep the interior boundary, and I am just disabling this keep object to add and keep object to subtract. Okay, so if I do these things and if I go and build it, so you can see here, so this rectangle was earlier and the circle was earlier also, but I just removed this circle from the rectangle. That's why you can see here circle got removed. But if I want to keep object to subtract, so if I do this and I'll go here, so now you can see that this will show you this object which is being subtracted, the circle that is there. But if I disable this thing, you can see obviously it got removed. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now here you can see this is the boundary of the circle that is there. But why this boundary is coming? The reason is that I have enabled that keep interior boundaries, right? So if I disable these things, you can see, and if I make this field selected, so boundary will not be there. Now if I do this thing, it will be there. So these are some operations that is there, and you can see here. Okay, so now I'll be removing this operation. partition, and after that I'll go to rectangle, I'll do these things, and I'll go to circle, and I want to create a circle having center is now 0, 0 and 0.2. Okay, so this is now you can see we have a circle, we have a rectangle. Okay, so I want to make a distance, and is let's say 0.3. Hopefully, okay, not 3, I'll make it 0.25, and after that I'll shift more upward, that is 0.25. Okay, great. Now you can see we have a circle, we have a rectangle. Okay, but now if I want to use the union operation, so what union operation says is go here. So input object is this and this. Okay, keep input object, keep integer boundary. So if I do these things, now we have two input object and we want to make a union of both of these, and definitely this kind of geometry will be very important when you are going to understand the transpose phenomena. We'll see later in this lecture only, in lecture number 10 or lecture number 11, where we will be introducing the physics, various kind of physics, and we will be solving the Navier-Stokes equation, continuous integration, or Darcy's law, or Stevens equation over there. We will be using this kind of thing. Okay? Now once we do these things, this will get created. Okay, so you can see the union of these things is there. Okay, so I'm really sorry, I don't know, because the COMSOL is very system dependent software, and my internet connection, I'm losing my internet connection due to some issue in the department. Since I'm making this video from the department only right now, so I'm unable to record, I'm unable to run the software, because if you don't have good internet connection, you won't be able to run the software. Is this clear? Okay, so I'll stop this lecture here. That's the complete walkthrough of I cannot tell the complete walkthrough of Boolean partition operation, because just right now I have discussed one operation, that was your difference, right? But in the next lecture I will be talking about all of these operations, like compose, partition object, partition domain, and again intersection. Okay, so it may look like just another toolbar, but trust me, this is where real control over your geometry begins, right? So earlier that tools were very fundamental, whether you are modeling even if micro reactor, fuel cells, membrane, or mixtures. So we'll see later later in this particular tutorial or in this lecture. So Boolean partition operation are the best friends, right? In the next segment we'll jump to the transformations, like what I have told you here is partitioning object, compose, again intersection, all of these things. So if you found this video is very helpful for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, so you never miss any update of your any update if I'm putting any video. And also drop your question in the comment box. I always try to respond. Until next time, thank you all. See you in the next lecture. Okay, bye bye.